Rugby league is a Cardiff sport. It's anathema to some people, but you'd be surprised at people who decry it, watch it with half an eye. Always big audiences on the television for the Rugby League Cup final. Between the walls, Cardiff supplied a captain of Great Britain in the big Jim Sullivan, who played for Wigan. He had the build of a forward, the speed of a wing, the kick of a donkey. It's a fine ambassador for the game. After the war, you had Captain Gus Risman, a captain in the regular army, then coach at Workington. He took Workington, in fact, to a Challenge Cup final in the 50s. Now, Rugby League has a part in Cardiff society, and it tried and failed here in the 1950s. Played at a venue off Penarth Road called Lion Close, I think it was. You get this steady stream of lesser Welsh players going up to Rugby League in the 60s and 70s, the hardest of which probably was a fellow called Paul Woods. Conceded the only three-point try at Wembley in 1980, later to play for Cardiff City Blue Dragons, which I'm coming to. This was a rugby league side set up at Ninian Park under the guidance of David Watkins, Salford legend of the 1970s. The idea was to have another revenue stream for Cardiff City, playing on a Sunday. A lot of us went because it was a way of getting a drink on a Sunday. Cardiff City Blue Dragons could support the ball very well. They had a fluing, continuous style of play. The wheels rather came off that when the backers, Kenton Utilities, were bereaved by their chairman Bob, and the experiment rather fizzled out in 1984. We fast forward now to 1996 when Mike Nicholas comes into town with the idea of a Welsh Super League side. This is the dawning of, how can I put it, summer rugby. Rugby League is now an open sport, Rugby Union is now an open sport. We can share facilities. The wheels came off that one when Mike's Super League bid failed in the fall of 96, and he didn't continue the experiment. But Rugby League was quite happy on Cardiff Arms Park for that season in 96, and some scalps were taken. In the intervening period, I want to really doff my cap to the boys at UWIC, University of Wales Institute, who kept amateur rugby league at student level going for a 30-year period. Fast forward now to the advent of the Millennium Stadium. Rugby League Internationals were played here. There was a World Cup in 2000. First Rugby League International under closed roof was played there. I can remember it. Lebanon versus Wales, in fact, it was. So now here we are in 2014. Here we are on a cold night at the Arms Park, watching the revitalised Cardiff Demons, or Cardiff City Rugby League now, training, and getting their training in early for the start of the next summer season. Being run on a more professional lines by Chris True and his acolytes, myself being one of them. The idea being to really achieve something this coming season, with a view to climbing the ladder, climbing the greasy pole, if you will. And that really is a potted history of rugby league in Cardiff.